trying to finish up my missions. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Not much.
Nice to hear that everyone's got a mic. I am way AFK over here. Alright. I have like these like 3 like spaceships following me. What's up with that? What's going on there? Trying to like do something. Sheesh. Do you guys have those when you're dropping too? Oh really? I got 3 like Darth Vader ships.
There's kids here.
Yeah, I'm gonna die though.
I'm coming over to you guys.
Oh!
Oh, that bitch scared me. Oh, fuck.
Oh. I got you. I'm so late. I don't even know I'm coming at you.
Rice, how are you?
There's one kid.
You got it. I haven't warmed up or anything now. I gotta warm up. There's only one?
One behind that door.
What door?
Just don't come up here. He's right here. He's resin. There's a big pot.
Oh my god, no, he booty bombed me.
Oh, behind you.
To the head. 4 HP. Anonymous. Always anonymous, isn't it? Those anonymous.
For real.
Those crazy little anonymouses. Can live without them. No, that's not dance for you. That's definitely dance for you.
And end up not.
And then, yeah, exactly right. It's just like a repeat every night.
What's up, man?
Here, nothing much. BRB, I gotta go grab water.
Alright.
You up? Yeah, ready up.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if we could do some creative first. So warm up.
One would like. I'm
Yeah.
actually not gonna play too long just because I'm a little bit tired. So I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, I feel
you
you.
know, it's like you stay up like man, if I just went to bed early, I know the next day would be like right back to like fresh, you know.
Right.
You still stay up late every night.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's like eat and repeat. Yeah, whatever you want to do, bro.
Yeah, if you make me party leader, I
Let's do
guess.
some practice or do something that makes us a more better.
Yes.
I was so much better 4 days ago.
It's okay, man. I have a map.
Oh, I know.
I have a map for us.
Okay.
Man, I
I'll
have
be right back.
Alright, ready up. Oh my god. It's updated. Bro.
Alright, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Alright. After this, I got another map first, too.
Alright, bet.
We'll do that. 1v1.
Dude, this entire thing has changed since the last time I've been on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the on 1v1 I used to use that too, or I mean the one shot sniper map, I used to use that for a tournament.
Alright.
It really worked really well because it ends up like you focus so much on that like single shot, you know, that your accuracy is actually a lot higher. It's hard to do practice.
Yeah. I feel you. Alright, grab your guns. Whatever you want to run, okay. Yeah, I do feel you. I do feel you.
Free time success, right?
Mmm. Alright.
Let's play for a second.
Alright. Pull out your builds. It says build map. You know what to do. Well, I mean, they they actually they've updated it, and they didn't have all the guns. Here, come on. Are you ready?
I gotta really get used to this. Nothing. I haven't used anything.
Make sure to grab a grapple glove. Make sure to grab a grapple glove.
Yeah.
No, not the glove, not the glove, the shot. No, this is just this just makes life easier because if you fall from a really high height,
Really. Hold on, I need to get
well, I am
yours up too.
running all all accurate games. Like I'm running a hammer, a prime, a stinger, and a DMR.
You run a hammer, sorry.
Yeah, a hammer AR,
This.
and then a prime shotgun, and then a stinger SMG, and then a DMR.
Gosh, I missed the pump shotting.
Alright, there you go. Come on,
Okay.
hop on the other side. There you go.
Mind if I do?
Run up against it. You have to run up against the. You have to run up against the blue. It's okay. I suck at this too.
Shit. No, I gotta switch guns. It's like so tempting with that second shotgun shot.
I'll definitely do it. Here we go. You have to run up against it. Run up against it.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Like,
Reload your guns.
she's that. I need to switch it. See, I think these two buttons on my mouse to be on the other side.
Oh, so you're still figuring out binds.
Yes, I am.
Okay, sir.
Ooh, that's not funny.
Don't forget to reload your weapons in between. Well, that is if you get a win, because if you die, then all your stuff. It's. I just kind of walked through your builds. That was so, yeah, twice. How? It's because you built them on top of me. Here we go.
Alright, I need to do this again. Just
Alright.
so I can
You're good.
go nice and easy. Okay, I panicked and then I
Yeah.
just constantly to screw up. So they just kind of go up this way and then just kind of go.
And then I did do a 180. I do a 180 and head back to you.
I just noticed something. Alright. I'm hitting one to go to my shotgun. It's taking me to my pickaxe. That's about why is my shotgun never coming out? How do you take advantage when you have to height like that?
I just wait. Well, I just fell. Keep building up. Nope. I phased through. No. It's okay. It's okay.
I need to. No, I know. I'm trying to think of my mind at the same time. I need to probably one.
Yeah, I'll be this will be some practice for your binds.
Cause like, so what's your? Oh, you don't have.
I don't have keyboard and mouse and
Two
controller.
is my shotgun. It's right, literally right above my W key. So it's kind of awkward for me. I guess it'd be hard for you to recognize it now.
Finally. I just stared at you. I just said.
20 minutes delay. Man, yeah. What? Saw that shit, man. Smack down there.
Oh my god.
Liking that. That's right, Clarkmstr. Bastard there. See, there's no organization on my build. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't have any like.
Pattern.
No.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I got you.
Reload, right? That's cool, right?
Yeah, right.
Alright, I'm gonna go in slow motion this time just to make sure I build correctly. And then I'll start trying to speed it up.
Boom.
So on, so. Whoa. Nice. Do you do floor first? Like floor, wall, ramp?
So I like to do. I'm a man of. When 90ing.
I'm gonna watch you build just for a second.
Hold up.
Man, damn. Like well, see, like on Xbox, on the controller, you can just press the button once, and it builds, right? Where like on PC, I have to hold the mouse button down. I don't know if that makes sense for you.
No, I get you because I have a buddy that
Yeah.
plays PC and mouse. Keyboard and mouse. It's a PC and mouse.
And also, I think my speed of my mouse is too slow when I'm building. Like I can't do the 180 like you're doing. Let me see if I can speed it up. Oh, this is actually perfect. We'll get like all the binds, like all of our like settings down.
Before we get a game. Yeah.
It's not you.
Before you get a game.
Fucking animal already. So. Like, you've been doing the same thing my whole life. Bro, I'll hook you up with one of those pro controllers.
Deadass, I need one.
So we could win everything.
I need one, bro.
I know, you need something like with the paddles and everything.
Yes,
like that.
dude. Because I play racing games, so like paddle shifters help. Like the paddles on the thing.
Yeah.
That would totally help
Just
for my
extra
shifting.
binds, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And I could just instead of having.
I know there's a place here where the sensitivity changes have been built. That's what I'm looking for here.
Oh, it's in edit mode. It's your edit sensitivity.
Building.
It's edit sensitivity.
Yeah, edit sensitivity. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Alright. So here's sensitivity, vertical horizontal ratio, acceleration. What's acceleration? Acceleration lets you increase your aim.
So
turning the controller
yeah.
quick. Oh, this is controller.
It would be mouse sensitivity, and then, if you're looking for something like
I
that.
don't have anything like that. I wonder if it's only underneath the controller. These are only keyboards. And then if I go to the mouse, all I have is X-axis, Y-axis, targeting sensitivity, scope sensitivity. Then that's it. Weird. Cause see, like, if I turn my sensitivity way high, then I can't aim. But if I have it too low, then it's too hard to build quickly, you know?
Well, so the thing is, like my build sensitivity is much higher. Okay, so check this out. Stop. Here, I'm gonna stand right there. Just chill. All right. So look, this is my aim sensitivity. Here, crouch for a second. Just crouch. Yeah, there you go. See, this is my aim sensitivity, and this is my build sensitivity.
Yeah.
And then this is my edit sensitivity.
I can't even turn in a full circle.
See, there's different
without moving
sensitivities.
my mouse all the way
There's
across.
different sensitivities. This is my edit sensitivity. This is my build sensitivity,
No, I know that.
and then this is my
I
aim
don't know if
sensitivity.
they do for PC.
So here. I'll direct you. So when you are on,
Let me increase X and Y just in general, because I should at least be able to turn completely around in one mouse pad.
so I believe that so whenever you go to controller options, you see build mode sensitivity you see build mode sensitivity multiplier, edit mode sensitivity multiplier. You see that? Whenever you're in the controller options.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's just
Build mode sensitivity multiplier.
sensitivity. No, it's in your sensitivity. Yeah, no. So if you edit that. Okay, so here, this is what I've got. This is what I've got.
Controller options.
No, it's not just right, but it's I don't know. Try it, man. Try it.
I am. I'm gonna turn it to like insane fast and see.
Let's see if it makes a difference.
Sure.
Right.
Fine. Okay. All right. Of course, it didn't help that I just turned up my other sensitivity too. But it's so much easier now on the other. Yeah. It doesn't apply.
It's because you have maybe it's because.
All the way down.
So I guess it's because. So it's the way that you flick your wrist is how people do it. They turn their mouse sensitivity very high up and they're very precise with it.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I know you're right, but I think there's. I don't think you can do it solely on that. Do you think?
Here.
Especially the way some of these people
Here, wait.
build, it's like outrageously fast.
Here, wait. Let me come down to you.
I mean, you can't even see them freaking moving practically.
Let me come back down to you. Stop right
I
there.
mean,
Stay right there. I'm gonna switch to my
right
mouse
now,
and keyboard.
This is perfect.
I'm gonna switch to my mouse and
Perfect
keyboard.
right now.
I'm gonna switch to my mouse and keyboard. Check this out.
Like I could do perfect like right now. But now aiming with this sensor is gonna be.
All right. Here we go. Switching to my mouse and keyboard.
If I could just have it slow down a little bit when it passes you, like aim assist, that would be all I need.
All right. This is my
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
How'd that feel, man? Only shot I made. Alright. Wait.
Damn. I didn't even mean. Okay.
No, I ate it. I took it like a man, so. Can't say I didn't. I opened my mouth and took bullets one at a time.
Okay. Wait.
Let's try on this. This is actually much better.
Okay. So this is my.
I do want to change a couple. Let me open my.
This is my sensitivity for my mouse right now. I'm just barely moving my mouse. Not even barely moving my mouse, but I am.
Right.
I'm like moving my shit up. You see that?
Yeah. And you know what though? It's honestly, I'm glad we're kind of doing this. I don't know how boring it's gonna get to for you or not.
Oh no.
I have like a Rocat keyboard and mouse, and they have what's called AMO. They like communicate with each other. So like I can press a button on my keyboard, and it'll allow me to set separate buttons for buttons on my mouse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they communicate back and forth. It's like the absolute. But I don't have anything set up like other than what maybe you would normally have anyway. In other words, I'm not taking advantage of any of the equipment I kind of have, you know. But I think it's because I have to take time to actually sit in a match like this, especially with somebody else that's like better than me, and kind of like set it up and see like, oh, okay, this feels uncomfortable. That's where I'm screwing up. I'm trying to switch to my shotgun, but I'm not switching to my pickaxe. So I need to switch that bind somehow. You know. Let me just switch it. So 13. So like when I press the mouse button to shoot the shotgun, in order to switch to the SMG, I have to take my finger off the shoot button.
No, I know.
Press that button and then put it back on the mouse. So I need to switch that.
So
I can press the SMG button without
Here, wait.
ever removing the trigger finger.
What do you mean? My finger is on the.
No, so like on my mouse, I'm holding down the button to shoot. So now, I pull the shotgun shot, and I'm not using a macro. So now I need to switch to my SMG. If I if I use the same, in other words, the binding set up as the same finger as my left click, and that's not gonna work.
So what I've got is, I've got mine, V is my pickaxe. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And so my shoot button is my left click. My aim is my right click, left click.
Right.
And so then, if I'm aiming and actively shooting, and I want to switch a weapon, I can.
Yeah. Is there a way I can send you a screenshot?
Yeah. You've got Xbox.
How can I send that?
You're friends with me on Xbox. Game bar, or you could just send it to me on your phone.
Oh, do that. Alright, so check this out. I'm gonna send you a picture of my binds real quick. Of the mouse software that's got my binds on it. You there?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry, my
Okay.
controller fell.
Are you familiar with cause and origin engineering? It's like a form of engineering.
Maybe.
It's like a example of fire. There's a fire and it burned down a restaurant. A lot of times they'll hire like a cause and origin engineer to come in and investigate the scene and use forensic evidence to determine what the cause was and what the origin of the loss was. So it was a acetylene that was used, and it was poured in through a roof vent. So this is a arson. Or a lot of it's like water. Like water is damaging this part of the interior building. Let's find the path of least resistance that the water took and determine what's causing this water to enter and where that origin is that it's entering. So with us, we handle commercial claims originally, and we handle like not millions, but like hundreds of thousands of claims. And I was like the one that oversaw pretty much all those claims. I got the opportunity to read like every engineer report for like every claim that hired an engineer. And it's just one of those things that like the cause and origin is just something that really stuck with me, and I just learned a lot from reading all those engineer reports over the years.
Yeah.
So I tend to like think that way, and I really got into like saying like think about how much stuff is just all around us, like that's just buried, whether it be like something lost in water.
No, because literally we are on top of millions and millions of miles of crust, just the crust. We haven't even hit the mantle or nothing.
All mineral rights are bought out. Like
exactly.
Companies, like certain companies own every mineral right in the world. So there's a reason why, obviously, they know something that the average person does not pay attention to. There is valuable stuff right here all around us.
Yeah.
Almost anywhere. So looking at landscape geographically, like for example, Arkansas has lots of gemstones, quartz crystals all on the surface because there's a fault line there. And anyway, but looking at that geographic landscape, you can kind of see like what happened, and how it kind of occurred to come to what it is, and you can kind of trace it back to where maybe something valuable would be. So I was telling my papa I was really kind of getting into archaeology, and I was kind of like maybe want to be like an amateur archaeologist as a hobby because I'm not really working anymore. I need something to do. Well, he was kind of on it, like he died the next day, and at this point he could barely talk, and he was telling me that in his garage there's a box of maps. When in his whole life he was a hunting guide, so he would guide people to hunt bears like that. He rode horseback throughout all of New Mexican lands, and this place is New Mexico. It's crazy. Like nobody's ever like stepped foot in those places before. They're just so remote. And so I was like, oh, okay. Like he tells me so many stories. Like one time they were chasing a bear up a mountaintop, and when they came up over the mountaintop, him and Bob Rodriguez, there was a UFO in between, like in the valley of the mountain there. And I was like, well, what happened? What did you do? He's like, well, we got off our horses and we smoked a cigarette and watched it for a while. He was like, it kind of shot lights down to the ground for like several hours, and then we didn't have cell phones or anything. He's like, we just left, got on our horses and rode it out, you know? So, and he used to find all sorts of Indian villages. Like, Indians don't let you on their land, and anything that has value in it, like they make them like Indian land, like the federal government does. So that way people can't go on it, basically. Like, all the uranium mines are on Indian land, all of everything is on Indian land. Every Indian land, you'll see train tracks going into it. So he used to explore all the Indian land territories because of he was friends with them all during hunting and trapping. And I remember he also was a lumber and miner, and there's lots of mines throughout New Mexico, and there was a lot of train heists. Like in 1950, you read the stories, or 1940, they were stealing $50,000 of gold coins on trains. What the hell was $50,000 of gold coins on trains doing in 1940 in New Mexico? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what gold was that? Where was it coming from? And a lot of it was like around white sands and stuff. But anyway, so I go in his garage, I find this box, and it's a box of like, bro, it's literally like a treasure chest looking box, and it's got like 100, if not 200, maybe like 112, 115 rolled up old like 1940, 1950 maps. And they're all topographical maps of the New Mexican landscape, very close-up views. That's why there's so many of them, different ones. And when I start looking at them, they'll have like an X in certain places. And these places are like really remote. Like, my thought is like these are like places where either he had found Indian villages, or where he had found pottery that buried, or like one time he was metal detected in a old pueblo, and they dug up a chest. And inside the chest was a bunch of Civil War II uniforms, a Japanese samurai sword that appraised at like $28,000 back in 1994. I have the appraisal document. He gave that sword to me, and he found a fully automatic machine gun. And it was just in literally this chest, this box, buried in an old pueblo out in New Mexico. And anyway, so he tells me to go get this box. I find these maps. They got like these random X's on it, stuff like that. By the time I get it back to the house, he couldn't really talk after that. Like, his brain, I guess, had swelled up, and he would just kind of like mumble or something like that. But I feel like, why would he keep a box like that? Why would he keep those maps? And like, I know he had, when he passed away, he had lots of gold, lots of silver bars. I'm talking about like way over $300,000-$400,000 just in coins, you know, like in his safe and stuff like that. So much you couldn't carry it, you know, bags and bags and bags. And the funny thing is the bags they're in is like those old like bank bags, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 1950 bank bags and stuff. Anyway, so my thought was, you know, what if, like, I saw this Discovery show where these two younger guys, like our age, you know, or between our age, you know, it's
right.
The average of the two of us, the mean value.
So like 24.
Yeah, let's shoot for that. I think they're over it. And they use GPRs on drones and stuff, and they would go to these like county clerk houses stuff, or libraries, where these old treasure hunters would have like their diary, and it'd be like in these boxes in the back room of these counties or whatever, just keep the records or whatever. And they would pick up wherever that person left off and use like modern day technology. It was really awesome. And they would find like the most craziest shit, you know. I mean, they gotta be filthy rich now. And I was like, what if we do like that same thing? Like, most people, like especially amateur people, don't have the money or really the time or the forethought to say, oh, I'm going to buy a $20,000 GPR. A GPR is like a drone penetrating radar device.
Yeah.
It'll tell you if there's a cavity under the ground. It'll tell you if there was like, say, like a 1890 revolver under the ground. You would be able to see the revolver in the printout, like it connects to a computer.
Yeah.
Or like if there was gold, it would not only tell you where the gold is, like the depth and what's between you and that gold, but it'll let you know the type of ore. So it's basically like a radar instrument. And then it would also have a thermal imaging camera, which detects like heat, you know, so you can tell moisture, stuff like that.
Right.
But there's no telling what we could find. Like, what if we went out to New Mexico, started off with these maps, and then like my first idea was I opened up like a new project on Google Earth and looked up as many like New Mexican stories I could find about gold, treasure, diamonds, whatever, and plotted it on the map, made a point on the map with the story and the descriptions. And then I was going to take his maps and plot all of them that have like X's on it and stuff like that. And then I guess kind of go from there. Now I have a lot of family that's like been in New Mexico obviously our whole lives, like that have all sorts of stories about, we know where there was an Indian village over here, or there was this over here, or UFO had issues over here. Like, what if we had the GPR device and went out there and started looking for things, do you think we could find anything?
Dude, I mean, honestly, it's plausible. It's very, very plausible.
Think about all the train tracks, all the train heists. Like, a lot of that money they stole and stuff, they
buried
near landmarks. Or there was lots and lots and lots of silver mines. That's why my papa had lots of silver bars, like solid, full silver bars.
Yeah.
And the people that were mining the mine would steal it, and they would bury it by landmarks outside of the mine. And a lot of times they get caught and get killed before they ever went back and got it, you know? So if we just GPR'd around mines, I'm sure we'd find stuff. And my other thought was, and we could also obviously create a YouTube video that followed us, you know, like a modern day treasure hunting, two young guys just trying to like pull up like a new idea, you know, what can we find? Even like revolvers, like a 1890 Peacemaker's worth over 100,000. In New Mexico, nothing rusts, nothing disappears, nothing like, it's not like Florida. There's no water or moisture or mold, you know, it's all dry. Everything lasts forever. And then the other thought was making like a boat that's a magnet fishing boat. But like the entire boat like magnet fishes somehow. You know, like we develop it in such a way where it's like we could literally go down like the Mississippi River, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, because there's got to be so much stuff just in the Mississippi River that's got value, right? I don't know. I just think like if we could think of like really intelligent ideas that people just can't do because they don't have the money or the out of box like forethought, and just do them. That's my thought.
That sounds...
throwing that into your corner. Right? Everyone thinks I'm crazy, obviously, and maybe I am, but
Dude, that's fucking...
I think that maybe it would work.
It would definitely work.
Really?
Yeah, dude, 100,000%.
You just said that.
100,000%, because listen, hear me out. So absolutely, it would 100,000% work because I mean, as long as nobody is, I guess, really done this before and people have found everything. I mean, if there are people that have right, but the worry is, has somebody else found what I'm seeking? You know?
Probably. I mean, but
so
a lot of it would be like time. You wouldn't be seeking for anything specifically. You'd go to like areas where you know there was mines or old train tracks used to run through there. Like I know all the areas where like Billy the Kid used to run or all that kind of stuff. And we could just kind of grab it, like plot it out, like make a what do you call it? Like in scuba diving, you make like a graph and you go square by square kind of thing. And there's just honestly buttons, knives, swords, guns, any of that, all of it has some form of value, you know. And so I think we would get enough to like, even if it was just we repaid, even if we paid just broke even and it just paid for our lives, it would be fine.
Right.
You know, and we could probably find, bro, I'm telling you, there's so many pyramids over there. Do you know that there's something like 17,000 pyramids in the world, but most of them are underneath mountains?
Yeah.
You know, and like they have full growth over them and trees, and like if we found something like that, like one person found a cave in the Grand Canyon just recently that had like Egyptian like artifacts in it, a golden Buddha, all sorts of stuff. The guy just killed, he disappeared, but
that's
yeah, that would be troublesome, but
can't it?
Yeah, can't it? Troublesome. My life, troublesome. That's it. But anyway, I guess I don't know.
Dude, I
looking for someone that would be like, dude, and like have like a really good idea to run with it. With that,
so
like, just trying to plant a seed, basically.
So yeah, no, I feel you. So if that were to work, obviously, I mean, we have at this point we have the resources to do so. I mean, we have the resources to do
I've
so.
already started obtaining the equipment for the CPR and stuff like that.
Ah, beautiful. So we already have the resources to do this. So literally, all we need is bye. But all we need, I mean, really, is just time.
Yeah. Terrible.
That's one shot.
See how high
Fuck. Right. And then imagine you actually do find. Imagine you do find something.
Right. What we need really is what's gonna make it work is people that have a mindset, like an engineering mindset.
Yeah.
Someone that can think
Like someone that can think critically and be like, all right, let's actually fucking find these damn clues, you know? Like, let's figure this shit out.
I'm gonna talk about you, but I'm feeling more empowered right now.
Do you?
Oh, here I come. I'm coming for you.
Alright, I'm on the way.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen really quick. Really quick. I needed that to like get you. Dude, there's gotta be a way too that we can make this oh, now you wanna reload?
But no, I mean, this would definitely be something hella fun. Like, we need camera equipment.
It would be hella fun. And honestly,
Right, it's just something to pass the time. I mean, hell, like, maybe kids would go there.
oh, what?
Hold on.
You die, I Grenade. That was jumping and you were I can do
Yes.
See, that was a headshot.
Fuck. I hit you for 107. There's 100. There's 107. But what I mean, honestly, dude, like the whole idea and concept is beautiful. I love it.
How do you recommend putting on this?
You let them come to you. Goodbye. You got me at 19 health, dude. That's okay. But dude, I would fucking love to do that because like that's like some adventure.
There's got to be something, like, if you're a really smart person, that had, like, big money, that, like, other than working a damn job, like, simply
Alright. Oh, hello. Just think of me as up.
Oh, why wouldn't it? Alright, one more. If I win this one, we do one shot.
Bet. If I win this one, then we play duos?
Yeah. You always get me on.
Hello. That's a
Whoa,
dub.
how'd you do that?
I came around the corner.
Bro, you got there so fast, but you were behind me, right?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I just.
Because you were totally up.
Yeah, and I fell, and then I
That
was like,
awesome.
"Hey."
That was really cool.
All right, bet.
You got me addicted. That
Yeah,
was
it's
really
fun.
good, bro.
It's fun, dude. You can build some really good strategy. Like I learned how to build pretty damn good with that Alex guy. Like the ghost, the ghostly craze.
Yeah.
He's the guy that got me into. Nope. I said doink. I didn't even aim.
Your SMG there.
Yeah.
Should've done a fast switch and killed him that way.
You know what? I'm not
I'm
even
gonna
gonna be an
critique you.
SMG.
On my, I changed that SMG by damage. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Make a ring. I really like how you have like a consistent pattern. How you go up. Whatever you're doing, it's like you do the same thing, so it's like you know what you're doing.
Right, but that's also easily predictable. That's also easily predictable for the.
I don't only do one this thing, but how did you do that?
Oh my god, I'm in my edit button. I'm in my edit button. No. I'm in my edit button. And I pulled out my.
I do all.
Oh, dude, I hit you. Oh wait, no. Stop. Come here. There's a way to commit suicide. With. Stand in the middle. Stand in the dead center. You have to stand in the dead center.
Oh, that's cool. I see what you're saying.
And he said,
Yeah.
stand in the dead center.
Let's go do duos at this.
I bet. One more.
Alright. I wanna watch you like ramp up. So once you get to the top of the ramp, what do? You floor and then
And then I, boom.
oh, that's the turn around. I just got it. It makes so much sense.
Here, check this out.
I don't usually
Here.
do
I'm gonna show you from a side angle exactly how I build up. So just watch. So look to your left.
We have 15 viewers right now, bro.
Hell yeah. Look to your left.
Watching us.
You ready? Here we go. Check this out.
Okay. See, how are you doing that so fast? You don't have a macro installed?
Absolutely not. I'm on controller.
Because it's like your floor, ramp, and wall like in one
Yeah, it's just fast fingers, like really fast fingers, like they're just trained.
I just want to try.
Oh, it's so here, I have a controller, so it's floor. Sorry, so it's ramp first. It's always ramp first. Ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. If you want to do a 4-layer. Ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. Or ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall.
Okay, so
Ramp, floor, wall.
obviously I need to change my binds, and I never would have known that until you did this, because if I do it in that order, my binds feel weird. Like it feels like not comfortable. Because I'm going from different parts of my keyboard. I'm going from the right side to the left side to back to the right side, rather than just.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like my keyboard, or not keyboard, my controller settings are literally, it goes, so the way that I do it is left trigger, or left button, right button, right trigger. So it's ba-da-doom. Or no, yeah, so
Avoid getting the wall.
Um,
Keep your head down.
I mean, I just look straight. Just look straight forward.
Yeah.
And just make sure you're always placing your floor first. Or not your floor, your ramp first, sorry.
I need to get it where I'm not like pulling my mouse, like unclicking my mouse button.
So another thing that I do is in order to like 4-layer is it's kind of like it ramp, floor, wall, ramp. So ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall, ramp, over and over again.
My biggest issue right now is putting on the floor on top of me.
Yeah. And that's how you just rush. And then whenever you do a 180, you gotta practice from like the spot that you're at right now. Just doing a complete 180 flick. Like look. So you see me? Right? And then it's gotta be just a 180 flick.
Okay.
And then you just
Just a
spam.
little cray. Let me try what you said yesterday. Let me put ramp to wall bind on these little buttons on my mouse, just out of curiosity, and see like how it feels real quick. So if I do this, assign hotkey, create a hotkey. So I do ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall. Okay, so we do C to this one. Do floor to this one. Let's just see what that does. Down this. Floor.
See, it's gotta be floor first. It's gotta be floor first. But do you see how fast that is?
Floor, I thought you.
No. Ramp, floor, wall. So it's ramp, floor, wall. Say it in your head a bunch of times. Ramp, floor, wall, and then you gotta combine it with your finger movements. So you gotta say ramp when you press the ramp button. That's how you make the connections in your brain. That's how your synapses work. It's pretty cool. But I don't know. I'm just fucking retarded smart. So look. So ramp. So you know what the ramp is.
Right.
I'm gonna branch off from here. So check this out. So I'm gonna do it sideways. Ramp, floor, wall. All right. Did you see what I did?
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Ramp, floor, wall.
Yes, dude. All right. I think I'm onto something.
Well, I also have turbo building enabled, so like
Yeah,
it doesn't.
too.
Yeah, it just builds fucking fast as nuts.
You gotta have that.
But
So it's when I finish on wall, I'm walking up the ramp. I recreate the wall again. I gotta.
Or not the wall. You recreate the floor. Yeah. Oh.
So because the wall's the last button, right?
Right.
So
Exactly.
that one-
Wall is last
Now
button.
we need to
So
go back to the
ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. Ramp, floor, wall. So that's why I say like look completely straight.
completely straight.
Like exactly like you want your eye level lined up with the horizon type of thing. And then you just keep building up, and that prevents you entirely from building a floor in front of yourself, building a wall in front of yourself.
Bro. Shit, I got it.
See? You just gotta look exactly on the horizon, and you just gotta run and just beep 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 beep. There you go. I'm watching you. Oh, I fell.
Alright, let's do it. I just gotta come in and just literally practice that. Choose like the right bind that feels comfortable, and then just keep practicing over and over and over and over again.
So how do those mouse binds feel?
Still not perfect. I didn't want to waste your time though, so it's like if I do this.
Well, here's the thing. So the reason why a lot of streamers and people like that like use this is because
It's gotta be why?
is because it's a lot more efficient and faster. You're not spreading your fingers
It's a lot
more.
faster.
It's a lot faster and
Yeah.
a lot more efficient. So whenever you get the hang of it, like dude, getting the hang of building took me probably about a month.
Yeah.
A month or
Well, bro,
two.
you just said it exactly right. Your finger spread. The way it was before, that was
Yeah,
exactly
yeah. It was on one side of the keyboard to the other.
Side.
So if you incorporate those mouse binds to your game experience, like you building and stuff like that, that would be a literal game changer because I don't know, it just improves quickness and speed. Dude, I see those builds. Oh, the floor. Remember, horizon. Look towards the horizon. Make sure you're looking at the horizon. Just keep on going.
I'm at the top. Keep on. Spin.
So now drop to the bottom and do it again.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
Now just fall to the bottom and start a new one. Start a new line.
I need to change
The binds.
just the wall bind.
Oh.
I think if I keep the wall on the keyboard, is that
Because then you're using. I mean.
I can press it at the same time.
Right.
I'm using the same finger for all three.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm
Smart.
going on.
Smart.
Alright. Let's see. If I go like this. Ah, shit. Fucker. And I'm trying to go too fast. If I just go a little bit slower.
Hey.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I forgot to ask you, how much was the thing that you got me last night?
I'm proud to worry about that, man.
The reason why I ask you is because
I appreciate that.
I'm asking. I'm gonna ask you for that favor
Food
again.
again?
Yeah, but I'll pay you back. Yeah, but I swear to God, like I will pay you back, dude.
I'd rather you not, honestly. Honestly, the other day, not the other day, like a while back before I quit playing Fortnite for a while, I was paying for like, one of those pro like credits that they give you like teaching things and stuff like that. So it don't matter, man. Yeah, it doesn't like I paid a lot more for that for the help just to do this. So.
Dude, no, man. I
And plus, too, it's like I want. Like,
I just don't want you like.
myself big in the future.
Right. But the thing is, like, I just don't want you to feel like, because I mean, I know that, I mean, like, I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to use you for.
How can you think about like
I don't know,
finding
man.
treasure in New Mexico on a hungry stomach?
I mean-
yeah, you were right. This guy's fucking food.
dude, the only reason I'm fucking crazy.
Pretty sure he's taking me to
No, dude.
Sex trading.
No, dude. No. Sex trafficking is hot. It's hot. I'm just.
I know. I just say that too. Like, sign me up.
No. Dude, okay, this is the funniest thing that happened the other night. Alright, so keep in mind I am 18, so I do hang out with people that are like 17, you know, turning 17 like in a month or two, you know, anyways. So I hang out with minors. Because, you know, whatever. Fucking shit. But I was out with my buddy Miles, and we got pulled over. Well, not necessarily pulled over, but we were doing illegal things in a park where children play during the day. And someone saw on the security camera, and security was like, "Ayo, we're gonna call the cops, not tell them." Fucking freak them out, because they didn't know what we were doing. We were just there. They just thought that we were, you know, trespassing. They didn't know that we were actually smoking ganja. Like, they just thought we were trespassing and wanted us to get the fuck off their property.
Hey, you watch me?
Yes. And you fell.
That almost straight. It was just wall on the floor, but...
No. That's great. Yeah. It's ramp wall.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. But, yeah, no. So, cop shows up, and we're sitting at the top of this, like this rope thing. It's like this entire, like, rope building, whatever. And we're just sitting on the top of it, and like, this rope structure, it's all, like, intertwined, and it's just a structure of rope, and it's got seats on it. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but we sat on it.
Yeah, I got you.
And, we see, just over the hill, a cop pulling up into the park, and we're like, fuck. We're screwed. We literally just finished the J. We put it out, and I'm like, guys, be quiet. Right. I was like, guys, be quiet. I'm just gonna do all the talking. And they're like, all right, that's cool with me. That's totally fine with me. I thought we were gonna have to argue over who was gonna have to do it, but we've got to volunteer. I'm like, no, I'm just good at people. Like, it's fun. So, officer was like, good morning, guys. He said, good evening, guys. Well, actually, good morning, guys. It's 3:30 in the morning. You guys want to tell me what you're doing at Lakeshore Park at 3:30 in the morning when it closes at dawn? All right. And I was like, well, I mean, honestly, we're having a conversation about, like, life. You know, one of our buddies' grandmothers just recently passed, and we're just kind of talking about our loss, which we actually were. Like, we were talking about this shit that was going on with us, because, you know, it's just good to let that shit out sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
So, the cop pulls up, and I'm being 100% honest with him, and he's like, y'all been smoking some weed? My high ass goes, no. And he said, you want to tell me the truth? He says, you want to tell me the truth? And I was like, I'm kidding. I said, I'm kidding. Yes, we have. Because, well, I said no, like, in an obviously, I said it in an obviously sarcastic way. I said no. Right. It was just,
Break the ice a little bit.
yeah. It didn't.
That's equally as important.
I mean, thinking about it now, there's no reason, because it kind of sounded like I was being a sarcastic asshole when I said that.
Well, that wasn't going to say it, but you're exactly right.
Yeah.
You're taking a risk.
Yeah, I took a, right.
Or you're going to come across.
Well, the beautiful thing is it broke the ice. Okay, good. I'm glad you're being honest. I'm like, well, can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. My Wi-Fi just dipped for a second. Anyways.
No, it was me. I accidentally unplugged my headset.
Oh,
Plug in my phone.
You're good.
My phone died. I'm trying to plug it in. I'll order you the.
Yeah. And so he's like, well.
Streaming. Let me turn the stream off.
Yeah.